No. Let's be clear. This woman did not give birth. She died months ago. She was brain dead, clinically, legally, and irreversibly gone. And yet, because of George's abortion ban, her body was kept artificially alive. Not to save her, not to give her a second chance, but to use her as a vessel. A woman who could no longer speak, move, or breathe on her own was turned into a state-mandated incubator. Now the baby is here. 1 pound, precarious, fragile. And the woman who carried him will never know his name because she was already gone. She didn't survive to hold him. She didn't choose this. What happened wasn't a birth. It was an extraction from a corpse that had been kept functioning for political reasons, not medical ones. And now her family is left to pick up the pieces. The trauma, the grief, and tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills for a tragedy that never needed to unfold this way. And while some of you will no doubt scream, "But the child is here! That's what matters! Pro-life!" I have a question. Are you going to help raise this child? Are you going to pay for his lifelong health complications? For his housing? His clothing, his early childhood care? Are you going to step in when the medical bills pile too high, when the family can't keep up with therapy, doctor's appointments, or daycare? Are you going to make sure this child, born out of a nightmare, has a stable, supported life? Or does your pro-life end at birth, like I suspect it does? Because it's easy to cheer for the miracle. It's much harder to take responsibility for the consequences of the policies you defend. And right now, the consequence is this: a motherless child, a grieving family, a mountain of debt, and a society that let ideology bulldoze over grief and reason. By the end of the week, this woman will finally be at peace. And she should have been months ago. Her family should have been allowed to mourn in dignity, not turned into collateral damage for a political agenda. This wasn't compassion. It was cruelty, sanctified by law. It tells us that in the eyes of some lawmakers, a woman's body, even in death, is still not her own. We can't accept this. We can't normalize it, because once you've decided that a dead woman's body is public property, there is no limit to how far this ideology will go. And if this is pro-life, it's worth asking, whose life exactly? And at what cost?